Hey everyone, this is Jason here. I'm just going to be making a video to hopefully answer any questions that people have been having, give you a more detailed look at my layout, hopefully have some better video quality, and just overall show you some of the ideas that I'll be having, and hope this fills you all in on what I've got planned. Okay, the first thing I want to touch on is access points around my layout. With this big top loop here, it is obviously hard to get to any trains that might derail underneath. We'll see if I can get a good view for you here. Obviously, it's pretty dark. I don't think you might not be able to see everything under there, but there are a couple large access points that are cut out there that you can get almost a shoulder width in size, so you can fully get under the mountain and fix anything. Eventually there will be a mountain over here, and the same thing will be done here. There will be an access point cut open to get to any train that might have a problem under there. The biggest problem with my layout will be the far siding back here, where those hot metal cars are, because that will be covered, and the only way that you can really get there is from the access point over here and just try to reach back to that siding. I did plan it and lay the track down as carefully as possible, so hopefully no derailments will occur back there, or else I'll be dealing with some really serious problems. What I have sitting here is a bridge support. I've made about 10 of these, and it's going to take many more to create the bridge that I want. But basically those supports are going to support the big curve that is currently supported by these MD video boxes. Well, you take what you can get when you just want to run trains. So eventually there will be many of those built that will support the big curve that comes along here. And they'll be stained and detailed, and that'll hopefully be done in another month or so. It is very difficult to make them, and of course there's no solid plan on how it's all going to work. So just bear with me on these videos, and hopefully we'll be seeing a bridge appear there shortly. As some of you might know, I run all of my trains on a Z4000, and I run MTH DCS. One side of the transformer powers this middle level here that you can see, and the left side powers the top loop as well as the loop underneath the layout, which I will show you in just a second. Here we are at the bottom loop. Right now there was a full train of about, I'm not sure, about 16 cars. All of them are these auto racks. Right now they're just parked there, which is the bottom loop's one function of two. It's a reversing loop, and I can also park big trains like this down there. If anything ever happens under here, a derailment, it's extremely easy to get to it. It just requires some crawling around, and that's about it. There's my bottom loop. A lot of you ask about this. It's a very cool feature of the layout. I get a lot of questions about my track and my switches. Some people have commented on how my track is very quiet, and there's not really any special trick I use for it. It's just Atlas track with beveled road bed that will be ballasted eventually. It is a pretty quiet. I don't use Homasote or anything like that. It's just cork on plywood, and then the track is either nailed or screwed down. And as far as the switches go, they will be wired to a track, not a track interface unit, but an accessory interface unit. I'll probably need 2, considering that I have about 20 switches on the layout. There's many switches in the yard area. That'll be something that should happen soon, as long as time permits. That should be done in another month or so. One of the last things I want to discuss is a couple of my locomotives. This is my SD50 from MTH. I just got it back from MTH. It came from the factory with a bad board, so it was sent back and they redid it for free, which of course made me very happy. It started to have problems when I got it back, though. I was very worried, frustrated obviously, but what I actually did was I ran it on just a little test loop in conventional mode like crazy, and it seemed like it just had maybe a bug in it, and that bug went away and it's worked perfectly ever since. It's great Polar. Like I said, it's from MTH. Now, a much more negative note. I got this Norfolk Southern locomotive back, and you might notice that my -9 locomotive is not here. I was running it the other day, and suddenly DCS didn't have control over the locomotive. As it turns out, almost every board in the locomotive went bad. The whole system basically has failed. I took it to my dealer, and they diagnosed all the problems, and they're talking $200–300 in repair, and that is just not worth it. The locomotive was about $350 brand new. Now granted, it is a 10-year-old engine. It was bought in 2000, so you expect it to have problems, but it could have been prevented, which is why I'm telling you this, because the battery in it was slowly dying. It should have been replaced, and as it turns out, with a lot of MTH products, when the battery goes bad, it just starts a chain reaction that everything else starts going bad. So I would just encourage everyone who owns MTH or Lionel products, any high electronic product, to always be oiling and greasing your engines and take them in to your hobby shop every year or so and make sure your battery is charged, or see if you need to have a brand new one. Now the good thing from that, I am trading in the locomotive to my dealer. He's going to give me some credit at the store, and he's getting me a brand new ES44 in Norfolk Southern. So hopefully I'll have that soon, and that'll create a pretty cool lash-up with this SD50. I want to thank everyone again for watching my video. I hope this has been informative. Feel free to ask any more questions in the comment section or on my channel page. I apologize for not being able to make more videos. I really enjoy making them. Unfortunately, it's difficult being a college student because you're gone most of the year. But I do try to make a video or two when I'm home, get some work done, and just show you what's going on the layout. This video should be followed by some train footage of the trains running. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.